as of today, we have released 7 videos for the Ocean Protection Council's Prop 68 Climate Resilience mini-series. As we turn the corner on the last half of the mini-series, I wanted to take this time to highlight the incredible teams behind these Prop 68 projects that were approved by the Council in February of this year. Many of these projects will provide coastal resilience benefits to tribes and communities entitled to environmental justice, advancing OPC's goal to improve equity across ocean and coastal policies and actions. I still have a handful of project teams to visit, but for now, I'd like to highlight those whose episodes have been released or are coming out in the next few weeks. Let's jump right in.
People have been living on the California coast for thousands of years, but just in the last 100 years, human activities have destroyed a lot of our coastal habitats.
Our coastal risks are growing rapidly, and that's a combination of climate change, increases in sea levels as well as storminess, but also our local development choices.
How do you protect these low-lying, underserved communities here from what we know as future sea level rise?
Californians face important choices, and one choice is to plan for the future in a proactive manner.
Now is the time for bold and comprehensive action to protect our coastline across California.
We can achieve resilience locally, but thinking about how those local projects solve local issues but contribute to larger regional goals.
We're going to need to be able to rely on some of our nature-based solutions to help in reducing those risks. And those nature-based solutions include, importantly, wetland restoration.
This is one of the tools in the toolkit that we need to use as a region to deal with sea level rise.
And that means having solutions that work in all kinds of different settings.
The foundation of estuaries is what you really need to protect. If you want a house with a good foundation, you need to protect that first.
I'm excited to shorten the distance between the science that we all support and the actual way we apply it to our restoration projects.
Sea level rise is a very real and imminent threat. And because of this, California policymakers are greatly valuing the opinions of community members that reside within the California coastal zone. And with that being said, I think it's really important for coastal residents to become involved with the sea level rise adaptation planning process. By being involved and understanding and educating yourselves on the measures and policies that are currently being enacted in your state, you will be helping us stronger, resilient coastlines altogether.
This is our chance to bring back some of those wild places.
So the more that we can do to protect these resources here, the more we're protecting that natural heritage for us and for future generations.
I think the coast is a resource for all, and it should be maintained as such.
We're on the cusp of something that's hopefully going to make a big difference.
In the bigger picture, doing these projects is going to help us understand the challenges and opportunities with adapting to sea level rise, something that thousands of jurisdictions and county parks and national parks all around the world are going to have to be dealing with. And so if we're able to do projects like this and plan projects like this, then it creates a blueprint for others who are going to need to do the same thing.
We're already witnessing the impacts of climate change with more extreme coastal flooding, wildfires, droughts, and heat waves. And no one city or public agency can face these challenges alone. So by working together from a shared understanding of the risks that we face with coastal flooding, we can be better prepared to take coordinated action in reducing our vulnerabilities.
With all of these changes that we anticipate to our coast, we are going to have to make some decisions about how we are going to manage our coast into the future.
Because you cannot have healthy humans without a healthy environment.
I'd like to thank all of the project teams, those that are captured in this video, and the ones I'll be meeting over the next few months. The dedication and determination to conserve and restore our coastal habitats and make California more resilient to sea level rise, flooding, and erosion on behalf of all Californians is truly unparalleled. With that, I'm Kathryn Beheshti, California Sea Grant State Fellow with the Ocean Protection Council, signing off until next time. And as always, thank you so much for watching.